too! Is this really your first time snowboarding?
Just gotta keep your balance, right?
Whoa!
Senpai! You're too fast!
You gotta open up your stance. Do you get it? Come on.
It's easier said than... Huh?
Whoa! Damn, that hurt.
Oh, so sorry! Sorry.
You owe me a date! You won't win! Jeez, you two.
Whew! We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills? I bet you're head over heels with them.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
So you were doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
So this was your first time skiing, Naoto-kun? How was it?
I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time?
What? I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
My fur's all frozen too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
I didn't even notice it until now. I'm super hungry. What are we having for dinner at the lodge?
I think soul cooked in non-regional style. That non-regional part caught my attention.
So, it's a non-style style? What is that supposed to taste like?
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
That's so mean. I remember you yelling about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling. And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
There's something more important at hand right now. Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat? Meat!
How much of a carnivore are you?
I don't think I saw any real meat dishes on the menu.
No beef? Or pork? Or even chicken?
She's got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Neat.
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
No, we never do that. Bear meat is pretty gamey after all.
You're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
Is Teddy still in the bathhouse?
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you?
What? That's the worst. Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me rather than people like that, Senpai?
Dude, how awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed! So why don't we...
No.
But I didn't suggest anything yet!
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards? Why don't we go night skiing? I've always been impressed by people who can do that.
Then we'd have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already exhausted from snowboarding all day.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Tell ghost stories.
I don't know. Isn't that usually a summer thing?
Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me.
What? Stop it!
Oh, our inn has a lot of spooky stuff too. Once, we asked a customer how he liked his room, and he said the restroom was too dark. But his room didn't have one. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room during Obon, they don't come out right.
Whoa, that's pretty creepy.
Oh, and I heard that hanua are occasionally found in the mountains around here. They say this entire area could have been a grave site long ago.
Folklore has little valid scientific evidence, but is a result of cultural significance and strong story elements. Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple. So,
You're scared too?
yes.
This is starting to get pretty good. How are you in scary stories? Oh, so you got any special stories of your own up your sleeve?
I can't believe you guys! I'm having no part of this! I'm plugging my ears!
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
Shut up, Morangi! Why are you pushing so hard for us to tell ghost stories?
You stop calling me that, damn it!
Well, I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy. Let's see. It was over 3 years ago. A friend of mine in middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd. Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class. He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room. No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. But he could hear her mumbling. She'd keep saying to herself, "It's my turn next." My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's friends what was going on. But it turns out, all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons and had been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her room, and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything, and soon his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. But when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead. They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one by one.
That's impossible! Your story is full of inconsistencies. Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
That's not denying it. You're supporting it.
Wait, did she die? No, I think she turned up okay. Well, that doesn't matter. That wasn't bad for a leadoff, right? Well, you're next. What do you have in mind?
You're gonna do this too, Senpai? You meanie.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
So? And then?
Come on, this isn't a ghost story anymore, is it? It's just a story about someone being kidnapped.
What was that? I heard something just now.
That was unusual.
It's just our imaginations. Anyway, keep going. You can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier. Huh? Wait, are you talking about...
Blackout?
Oh shit! Something just went past me!
I told you I didn't want to do this! Why didn't you listen to me? Someone get the lights on! I can't take this anymore! Hurry!
Hang on! Where's the switch?
How dare you to think you're eating all the snacks while I'm gone? I'm gonna curse you.
Get him?
Yeah, let's finish him off.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
Babes, what's come over you? Why are you so mad at me?
So it was Teddy. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
Time to hit the snow!
Someone's full of energy. You guys were up talking all last night, too.
How do you know about that? Don't tell me.
It's no surprise that they heard you, considering how loud you were. I told you over and over the walls were thin.
Oh, so that's all. I thought he might have been peeping.
We were talking about some pretty risque stuff in there. Sorry, Kanji. Did you get a nosebleed all over your pillow?
Shut up. We want to listen to you hens clucking all night anyway.
I think I would. Just a little.
I may have done a little listening. I heard things about Nao-chan's size and Yuki-chan's shape.
Stop lying, Ted! We didn't talk about anything like that!
Wait, what about my shape? Have I changed somehow?
You're letting him get to you. You're being manipulated.
Geez, forget about it. Let's just enjoy our day skiing. Let's go, Senpai! Hold it right there. Rise-san, don't you think you're being a little too, you've been hogging the same ski partner way too much? Huh? But it works out so nicely. You and Yosuke-senpai are both on snowboards. Teddy and Yukiko-senpai keep taking the steep slopes and won't slow down for me. And Kanji seems to want to be with Naoto-kun.
Hey, what are you getting at?
So, it's only natural that I'd pair up with Senpai yesterday. He and I will take it slow. You don't have to worry about me. Come on, Senpai! Let's go! Our logic is 100% ironclad. Showbiz people have amazing ways of persuading people.
Why are you impressed?
The reason we're on this trip is for all of us to make some good memories of spending time with Senpai. In other words, we should all be trying to have some skiing time with him.
Crap, you're right. You're right! I want to make memories with Senpai too!
Sometimes when you say things, I wonder if you have some hidden agenda behind them.
Then I'm not snowboarding today. I'm switching to skis.
Hey, that's no fair. I want to leave my ski tracks of love with Sensei too.
Hey! Why don't we let Senpai decide for himself? Be honest and just make the call.
Whoa, wait a sec, everyone! I don't like where this is headed. Some of you sound like you're out for blood. Let's all enjoy the slopes together, okay?
That would be best. I concur.
Thanks for not answering before I could get that under control. Wait, you were gonna choose me? I'd be too afraid for my life to enjoy any of the skiing. Well, let's go enjoy the slopes.
I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think there was anything you weren't good at, Naoto-kun. How's it going? Do you think you're ready to start going for real?
No, not at all.
Quit freaking out about it. Open up your legs and point your toes in, or else you're gonna speed up. Come on, keep your balance with your knees.
But if I stand with my feet further apart, I'll fall down for sure.
Like I keep saying, you'll be fine. Even if you do slide down, I'll catch you.
You're so nice, Kanji. You never said anything like that to me.
You already know how to ski. I don't have to teach you.
Well, if I ever do need someone to teach me, I definitely want someone nice like Senpai to do it. Right, Senpai?
They're doing that today too? It's more like falling than skiing.
Maybe they just don't know how to stop?
Well, they ain't dead yet, so I guess they can stop somehow.
It's Chie-senpai and Yosuke-senpai. Yoo-hoo!
Those two are looking good.
I'm so jealous that they can snowboard. People who are good at it can look so cool. But I'm definitely more into skiing with you right now, Senpai. I feel bad that we're in other people's way, so shall we get going?
Please, wait! Can you stay with me until I reach the bottom? I have no idea which way I'll end up going.
Okay, last one there's a rotten egg. See you at the bottom.
Wait! Weren't you listening? I can't turn or stop.
Don't worry, someone's going to be there to catch you. Right, Kanji?
Huh? That's what... right!
I'll remember you said that. But you can't catch me if I get there first.
It's still a long way down.
Jeez, you're too nervous, Naoto-kun. You just need to ski straight.
What the hell's he doing now? He's not even wearing skis!
I think I'm going to walk.
I think I've used up all my energy. But I think I'm looking pretty good. Were you watching? Going skiing with my friends. When I think back about how things were last year, I can barely believe this. I was in horrible condition last January. I spent my New Year's days off like a lifeless shell. My parents and friends were so worried about me that they didn't dare mention it. I was stuck in that horrible loop. But I have to thank fate. If I hadn't met you all this year, I might not even be here now. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up my past. Yeah, definitely. I mean, with this group of friends, there's a ton of places I want to go with you guys. Looks like the snow's really starting to fall. I think we should start heading back. Which way is the lodge again? I'm sorry, I just thought that you knew where we were going, so I wasn't paying attention. You don't sound so sure. Well, it's not like we can get lost, right? We're not leaving the ski area after all. We still should hurry before it gets dark. You're walking too fast. Crap, I can barely see what's ahead. Could it possibly be that we're lost? Oh man, just standing around like this is freezing cold. It's so cold. This isn't good. I'm feeling kinda sleepy. We should do something that reckless. If we mess up, we can't just laugh it off. Huh? Is that a house? Senpai, look! It's a cottage! Yes, we're saved! Hey, let's go ask who's ever there to let us in. Excuse me! Please help us! Wait, huh? It's dark in here. Is this place abandoned? But in any case, I'm glad we were lucky enough to find this place. I feel like this is a place where something might jump out at us. But I'll be fine. There's so much more for us to be worried about right now. Do you have your phone, Senpai? I forgot to bring my charger on this trip, so my battery ran out this morning. No good? What should we do? I wonder when this blizzard's gonna calm down. If we end up stuck here all night, we're definitely gonna fall asleep, no matter how hard we try to stay awake. Hey, we could try something. You know, like what they do on TV when people are trapped in the cold? Use each other's body heat to stay warm. I mean, this is an emergency. I'm being serious. What in the world am I saying? Sorry, I'm going to calm down. But still, we need to think of a way to get warm. Hey, what's this thing? Isn't it one of those, what do you call them? A stove? A hearth? Someplace to put a fire in. Senpai, do you have a lighter? No, of course you wouldn't. But maybe we'll find something to light if we look around in here. It's so warm. At least we'll be okay for the time being. Oh, I know. How's that? It'll be warmer if we do this. I wonder where we are. We did a lot of walking, but now that we're safe, this is actually kind of fun. Just the two of us, snowed in a little cottage. Oh, now that I'm all warm, I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Well, I guess it's okay to fall asleep here in the warm cabin. You might even try something funny on me. Hey, Senpai? Did that turn on just now? Why? Oh, yeah, you're right. Whoa, hey, Senpai? Senpai, are you serious? This is no place to be messing around like that. Look out! You don't want to go too far.
What are you guys doing? We can't let a teen idol get caught doing stuff like this!
Stop! The entire country will turn against you!
Yosuke-senpai, everyone!
Huh? They're still dressed.
Why would they take off their clothes in this freezing weather? And dude, why are you guys so flustered? What is up with you guys?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Rise-chan, don't tell me. Were you waiting for an audience? What daring lovers! How shameless! You're no different from your shadow. But okay, I'll take a front row seat and...
Shut up, you stupid bear! Wait, why did you all rush in here? Were you listening to us from outside?
No, I mean, not on purpose. It would have been awkward to interrupt before, but
I can't believe this. This was a matter of life and death.
we were worried about you.
Anyway, what were the two of you doing shoving each other around in here? It's the TV!
Why? What's wrong with it?
Come on, guys, don't try that lame excuse on us.
It's true! Senpai tried to go into the TV, so... I'm not lying!
So you got lost, found this building, and then things started heating up.
That's not the point here!
But you're not denying that happened.
The TV turned on, but it's not even plugged in. It made no sense, so we thought we'd check it out. Please, if I wanted to be alone with them, I wouldn't have to manufacture some crisis out here in the mountains like this.
But this building is right behind the lodge, though.
This is a storage shed. It's kept unlocked because the workers are always needing to come in here.
It's not like there's a blizzard or anything.
And why would the TV turn itself on? That whole case is over. Maybe you just saw a reflection from the ski lights or something.
What?
Come on, we don't need to assume that they're lying about this. We might as well check it out.
Hey, wait a sec.
snowboarding, but I'm really liking this. I'm glad you can ski well. It'd be no fun if I had to worry about slowing down for you. I usually don't like snow because it makes walking to school take even longer, but playing in it gets me all excited. But that's gonna come to an end soon. Oh, my brain's doing everything it can to avoid thinking about that stuff. Still, I had a lot of fun this winter, since I was able to come here with you. Let's make sure we come back again. Yeah, I agree. Just the two of us, huh? Then we should do more than go skiing. I want to go all over the place with you. I'm getting hungry and I miss meat. So let's start heading back. Which way are we supposed to go to get back to the lodge? Wait, seriously, which side was it? You don't sound too sure. But we should at least get going. It's starting to snow pretty hard. In my hands. What are we gonna do? Right. I never thought I'd ever hear that line for real. Don't you dare fall asleep either. No, snow got in again. There's something over there. Isn't that a cottage? Yes! Oh, we might be able to take shelter there! It'll be better than wandering around in the snow! Let's hurry! Excuse me? Please, let us in! Oh, hey! Kinda careless of them not to lock the door. Well, it's not like there's anything here to steal anyway. In any case, it's a good thing we found this place. Who knows what would have happened if we'd been stuck out there. Oh no, I'm okay. I guess you don't feel stuff like that when your body gets this desperate. Hey, do you have your phone? I actually forgot mine in the lodge. I had a feeling that would happen. Hell, even if we were able to call someone, they might not be able to find this place in the blizzard. If this keeps up, are we gonna be trapped here all night? We'll be spending the night together? Oh, I know! I saw a movie recently about some people who got lost in the mountains. Maybe it'll be useful. If I remember right, the characters took off their clothes to help them warm each other. Take off our clothes? What am I saying? You know what? Never mind. That movie was stupid. I think they all died at the end. But still, we do need to warm up somehow. Hey, isn't this a sunken hearth? We can start a fire here! Is there something to burn? Let's look around. If there's a hearth here, there has to be something for it. Oh, it's so warm. I finally feel like we're gonna be okay now. I don't know what I would have done if we'd been stuck in the cold all night. Hey, instead of having the fire between us, it would be warmer if we were closer, right? I wonder where we are. Will we be able to make it back safely? Sorry, that was pessimistic of me, but I feel a little bit excited. This is kind of like when Miyu and Yosuke fell into the TV for the first time. When I'm with you, I somehow feel like things will be all right. That wasn't lightning, was it? Wait. Did that thing come on just now? Why? Right. Huh? Hey! I don't think this is the place for that. Seriously, we should wait until we get home. It's just not safe.
What are you guys doing? I won't allow it!
Stop! Don't throw away your friendship in a moment of passion!
Yosuke? Everyone else too!
They're still dressed.
Why would they take off their clothes in this freezing weather? And dude, why are you guys so flustered? What is up with you guys?
Yeah, what's up with you guys?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me. Were you waiting for an audience? What daring lovers. How shameless. But okay, I'll take a front row seat and...
You're the shameless one! Wait! Were you guys listening outside?
No, I mean, not on purpose. It would have been awkward to interrupt before, but
Then you were listening! For your information, it was a matter of life and death!
hey, we came because we were worried about you.
Whatever. What were the two of you doing, shoving each other around in here?
The TV came on!
It isn't plugged in.
No, I'm serious! You're totally misunderstanding what was going on here!
So you got lost, found this building, and then things started heating up?
I can't believe this. We were so worried, and here you are sneaking behind our backs.
You still don't get it. Look, even if the TV isn't plugged in, it suddenly turned on by itself. That's why we were checking it out. We wouldn't risk our lives way out here in the middle of nowhere just on a whim.
Middle of nowhere? This is right behind our lodge. It's some kind of storage shed. I think they keep it unlocked because the workers need to come in and out all the time.
It's not like there's a blizzard or anything.
And why would the TV turn itself on? That whole case is over. I bet one of you sat on the remote, then you started freaking out.
We're not lying. Fine, I'll check it out myself then.
Hey, wait a sec.
legs are all wobbly. Snowplowing all the time is pretty tiring. I think doing downhill runs is really fun. When I'm just focused on skiing, I can forget about all these other things and empty my mind. Have I ever told you this before? I didn't really like my name Yukiko from the start. It means snow girl. Everyone gets this impression of quiet calm, or something that melts away soon, that kind of image. But I don't hate it anymore. You and everyone else taught me. Snow is the reason why we can even go skiing today, right? Everyone has different faces. They can look for a new face as well. That's how I think things are. This is the first time I've ever gone on a trip with friends, and I'm having so much fun. We have to do this again. Yeah, you're right. I want to come here just with you, too. Then, when we do, will you teach me how to ski slower, too? But just bombing down the hill is still the best. Should we start heading back? It looks like it's about to start snowing again soon. Oh, which way is it to the lodge? You're not too sure either? Well, whichever way we go, we're not going to get lost. If we take the wrong way, we'll just take the lift back up. Anyway, let's get going. Really this way? I don't remember passing through such a deserted place. I hate to even think it, but could we be lost? Hey, are you okay? I'm thankful that you're walking ahead, but you have to be tired too. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard? I'm pretty okay, so... no, maybe I'm not. The snow looks like a futon to me. We're not supposed to walk on top of futons, though. Over there. Isn't that a cottage? Maybe there's someone... Oh, I don't know if anyone's there. But if we can at least wait there until the blizzard calms down, let's go check it out. Excuse me? Is anyone there? It's dark in here. I wonder why it wasn't locked. Still, I'm glad it wasn't. If we'd stayed out there, we might have been in serious danger. Yeah, a little. But now that we're out of that terrible storm, I'll be okay. Hey, do you have your cell with you? I dropped mine in the snow a couple of times, so I don't want to risk turning it on until it dries. me. It would have been nice to get a message out to somebody, even if we are stuck here. Do you think the others are still skiing out in this weather? I wonder when the blizzard will calm down. Even though we're shielded from the worst of the snow and wind, we could be trapped here by the cold. Huh? The two of us? Alone? I'm sorry. We don't know for sure that we'll be stuck here all night. I'm sure we'll be able to get in touch with Chie and the others at some point. That's why we'll be all right. Even if it's cold, we just need to warm each other until then. Warm each other. Sheesh, what am I saying? But truth be told, we do need a way to keep the cold away. Oh, there's a sunken hearth here. There may be something we can use to start a fire. Give me a second. At the inn, we'd keep that stuff near here. It's so warm. Oh, now that I'm warming up, I'm starting to feel better. We might as well do this to stay warm, right? I wonder where we are. We were walking for a while, so we must be pretty far into the mountains. I wonder if everyone's worried about us. This reminds me of the time that I was trapped in the TV world. Considering that I was rescued from that terrible situation, I have to stay strong and trust in my friends. And, well, I'm not alone right now. When I'm with you, I'm not so worried about what's going to happen. Oh, I mean, Did that TV over there turn on for a second? Why would it do that? Yeah, you're right. Huh? Wait, don't! You shouldn't do that now. This just isn't the place. Well, please, be careful.
What are you guys doing? I won't allow it!
Stop! You can't just give in to your passions.
Teddy? Everybody! They're still dressed.
Why would they take off their clothes in this freezing weather? And dude, why are you guys so flustered? What is up with you guys?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Did you all come to rescue us? Why do I get the feeling that that isn't the case?
Yuki-chan, were you waiting for an audience? What daring lovers! How shameless! But okay, I'll take a front row seat and...
What are you talking about? Wait, were you waiting outside this whole time?
No, we just got here, really. It's just... we didn't know exactly when to make our move.
That's so mean! So you were listening to us? Our lives were at stake, you know?
No, we really did come because we were worried.
Whatever. What were the two of you doing, shoving each other around in here?
We were checking this TV.
Why? What happened?
Oh, come on! It was the TV!
It's true. You're all misunderstanding things.
Huh. So you got lost, found this building, and then things started heating up.
I can't believe this! We were so worried, and here you are sneaking behind our backs!
Hey, we did nothing of the sort. The TV just turned on, and it's not even plugged in. That's why we had to check it out. And why would we come to a cottage out in the woods if we weren't lost?
This place is right behind the lodge. It's a storage shed. They don't bother locking it when there's nothing inside.
Yeah, it's not like there's a blizzard or anything.
And why would the TV turn itself on? That whole case is over. Maybe you just saw a reflection from the ski lights or something.
But then again, I don't think Yukiko would lie about something like that. We might as well check it out.
Hey, wait a sec.
My legs are more tired than I thought. I thought I'd have learned to not fall down anymore, but I must be tensing my legs too much. I'm sorry, you must hate having a total beginner holding you back like this. I've always been able to pick up new skills when they become necessary, but I've never had to ski before. Murder mysteries may take place in snowy mountain retreats and novels, but it's not that often in real life. Cutting a telephone line in a mountain cottage during a blizzard is obviously suicidal too. I wonder how long it's been since I last tried so hard to just have fun. I used to think that these frivolities were a waste of time, that they wouldn't make me any better of a person. Though thinking back on it, I have to laugh. I was all alone then. I want to come back here again. That's fine. I'm sure it would, increase the efficiency of practice. No, I wouldn't be able to focus on practicing at all. Shall we start heading back? The snow's starting to fall quite heavily. Which way should we be headed to get back to the lodge? Oh, well, I thought I was simply following you today, so I wasn't checking on our course. You don't sound very confident. But then again, I'm sure we'll get somewhere as long as we stick to the ski course. We should leave soon then. I can't go very fast after all. Is this really the right way? It's not that I don't believe you, but I feel that we've already been past this area. Could it be that we're lost? I don't want to admit it, though. This is a problem. This snow could be concealing small rivers or cliffs beneath us. I don't think we should be walking around aimlessly. Actually, I'm reaching my limits. That's impossible. The snow's too soft. It needs to at least set for a night. Look! Isn't that a cottage? Thank goodness. Even if that place is empty, there should be things there. We may be able to get ourselves warm. Let's go check it out. Excuse me, is anyone here? Huh? It was unlocked. I wonder why, though. Some places don't use padlocks because they've been known to freeze shut in extreme conditions. Let's just consider ourselves lucky for now. About it not being locked? True, that does sometimes lead to crime or assaults, but we should be all right. I don't suspect anyone is here. If there was, it would be warmer in here. Do you happen to have your cell phone? I tried making numerous calls while we were lost, and my phone's battery has run out. This is a problem. Could all the snow be disrupting the signal? The blizzard isn't calming down either. I doubt it will last long, considering the weather here in the mountains. But this still isn't good. We may be indoors, but the cold is a very real threat. By the way, warming each other with our bodies would be ineffective in our case. That only works when your clothes are wet, or one person's body temperature has been significantly lowered. Right. No one asked for details. Sorry. But on a more serious note, we do need to find a way to warm ourselves, or we'll be in trouble. Upon closer inspection, this sunken hearth uses charcoal and not firewood. Thank goodness. If we can get some ventilation in this room, we'll be able to use this. Now we need something to start a fire, but a place like this should have some tools available. It seems we won't have to worry for the time being. Prometheus, thank you for fire. This is, well, a more effective way to get warm. We can't let any last bit of heat go to waste, after all. Where could we be? I thought that we'd been walking towards the lodge. Even once the blizzard settles, it's risky to walk around in the mountains at night. It seems we have no choice but to stay here. Strange. We're in quite a pinch, but some part of me is actually enjoying this. All alone with another, stuck in a mountain cottage for an entire night. Yikes. I think this feeling is referred to as the suspension bridge effect. Senpai? That turned on right now, correct? Why? Yes. I can't pretend it didn't happen. Whoa, Senpai? What are you doing? You should stop doing that. I mean, this is hardly an ideal location to be trying this. Stop! Before you go too deep.
What are you guys doing? This isn't that kind of mystery, Detective Prince!
Stop! It's just an incredibly romantic situation up on a ski trip. Don't give in.
Everyone! They're still dressed.
Why would they take off their clothes in this freezing weather? And dude, why are you guys so flustered? What is up with you guys?
Are you really asking that, Kanji-kun?
Now, John, were you waiting for an audience? How shameless. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. But okay, I'll take a front row seat and...
I'm having a hard time understanding what you're trying to get at. You came to rescue us, correct? Actually, since when were you all outside? Don't tell me you've been here the entire time.
No, I mean, not on purpose. It would have been awkward to interrupt before, but...
So, you're saying that you were spying on us.
Hey, we came because we were worried about you.
More to the point, what are the two of you doing in here?
We needed to examine this TV here in greater detail.
The TV? Why? It's not plugged in.
Come on, guys, don't try that lame excuse on us.
That is not an excuse. It's the truth. Senpai attempted to go inside the television and... Why are you looking at me like that?
So you got lost, found this building, and then things started heating up.
You obviously aren't listening to what we're trying to tell you. The TV turned itself on even though it isn't plugged in. Since the Midnight Channel is no more, we need to investigate. There's no way we'd risk ourselves to come to this stupid little shack just out of some impure motives.
But this building is right behind the lodge, though. We were told that it's a storage shed. They don't lock it because workers come here often during the day.
And it's not like there's a blizzard or anything.
Maybe you just saw a reflection from the ski lights or something.
That's impossible.
Then again, I don't think Naoto-kun would lie about something like this. And since we're all here, we might as well check out this TV.
Hey, wait a sec. Considering that we've been hitting these slopes for 2 days straight, I think I've gotten a lot better. Of course, just when I get the hang of things is the moment we have to leave. Happens every time.
What should I do? I'm going to be headhunted by the pros. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
Dude, there are no competitions where you slide downhill on your stomach.
Snow is weird. I've never seen it before. How does this stuff get in the sky in the first place?
It's the same as rain, but when it's too cold, it just freezes and falls as snow.
Wouldn't that make it like little lumpy ice balls that bonk you on the head and stuff? Ouch!
Why are you being so nitpicky?
It's kind of mysterious, though. How these little whitewater flowers just tumble delicately from the sky. When you look up, you usually don't notice it, but I can understand how deep the sky is. I feel like I'm falling in.
Wow. I always had a feeling you were one of those warrior poet types, but I didn't see that coming.
Kanji's got the heart of a dreamy little girl.
Shut the hell up. You started this stupid conversation in the first place.
I just asked where snow comes from. I didn't start writing fairy tales about white flowers and falling into the sky and stuff.
You picking a fight with me, Ted?
It's gonna get dark soon. It's starting to snow too, so we should be getting back. I think today's dinner had some actual meat. If we get there too late, that carnivore's gonna get it all.
Considering how active we've been today, it'll really suck if we don't get some dinner tonight. So, which way do we go to get back to the lodge?
I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't expecting it to start snowing this much, and I thought we'd be able to see it from up here.
How about you, Senpai? You remember the way?
Dude, are you sure? This might be a ski area, but one wrong turn and we'll end up in the mountains.
At least if worse comes to worse, I can just go into High Bear Nation. I read about that in a book.
Don't even think about it. You'll wake up in the afterlife.
In any case, let's get going. We can't dally around with the snow in this much.
You're right. All right then, let's go. Okay? You guys are all still here, right?
You two, me, and... Hey, where's Teddy?
I'm here. And no jokes like, that snowman's talking right now, please.
This isn't good. We're completely lost. And it's so cold that I'm gonna die.
Don't give up so easy. Show some guts, damn it!
I remember reading that the people who give up first are the ones who end up dying. Actually, Sensei, I think my batteries are about to wear out. Snow, hut, hike.
It's no use. He's done for in many ways.
Hey, doesn't that look like a cottage?
Great. And now he's hallucinating. You start dreaming on your feet, and pretty soon you're dead.
I'm not dreaming, asshole. Open your frickin' eyes and look!
That is indeed a snowy mountain cottage! When night falls, the phone line gets cut, and one by one the inhabitants die by the fireplace poker.
That'll be the least of our worries. Look, we can't stay out in the snow like this. Let's get over there quick. Excuse me! Is anyone here? Wait, huh?
I can't see anything.
Wonder why it was open.
I don't know, but it's better than freezing to death. Let's just consider ourselves lucky, okay? Anybody know the lodge's phone number? We can call them up and have them send some rescue services or something. Seriously? Don't tell me. No one knows what it is?
I don't have my phone with me.
Me neither.
Really? Come on, man. That's why cell phones were invented. You're supposed to keep it around.
Who the hell would I call? We're all hanging around together. If you told me we were gonna get lost, I'd have remembered to bring it!
I'm all naked in here. You should have told me that this was gonna happen.
How was I supposed to know? If I'd known this was gonna happen, then we wouldn't have gotten lost. Fine, I'll give Chie a call.
Come on, Yosuke, quit stalling. Hurry up and call Chie-chan.
The battery's dead.
After all the shit you gave us for being unprepared, now this!
That's an old phone, so it runs out fast. I can't afford a new one because I was saving up for a motorcycle. I never would have imagined something like this would happen. Come on, partner, you're our only hope.
Senpai, you're our hero, right?
You always save us, Sensei. I've always believed in you.
Well, that's it then. It's hopeless.
I'm so freezing.
Even under that suit?
We don't know when this blizzard's going to stop either. We're screwed if we have to spend the night here. Oh well, there's a hearth over there. Let's start a fire in that. But how are we going to do that? I don't have a lighter or anything.
Let's look around. If there's a hearth here, there's gotta be stuff to use in it.
Man, it looks like we're gonna survive this.
Look where we are. Even if we do get in touch with the others, are they gonna be able to find us?
I bet we'll freeze here. Come tomorrow morning, we'll just be lumps of ice. No! no! Sensei's losing it!
But man, this little fire's too small to warm up the four of us.
Let's light a fire on part of the floor then. This whole place is made of wood.
That's called arson. We'll end up all burning to death instead of freezing to death.
Sheesh, all you do is complain. I don't see you offering any ideas. Well, if we can't start a fire, all we can do is wear more stuff. Is there a sleeping bag or something around here?
Oh yeah, like a big, thick, fuzzy bag is gonna be just sitting here.
What?
Maybe it might fit four.
But I'm like a newborn baby in here. If the three of you come in, my innocence will be destroyed.
Will you not get off with that crap?
That thing turned on just now, right? It wasn't just me? Right. But why?
I'm coming too, Senpai.
Me three. This smells really fishy.
Hey, wait up! Whoa, dude, stop it! What the hell are you doing? Quit fooling around!
We have to find out, right, Senpai?
No! Sensei, stop it! You'll fall in!
Hey! What do you guys think you're doing? Senpai, no! Don't leave me! They're still dressed.
What are you doing here? Wait, what about our clothes?
Why wouldn't they be dressed?
Do I really have to spell it out?
Did you girls come to rescue us? I can't believe you came so far into the mountains after me.
What are you talking about? This little hut is right behind the lodge we're staying in.
It seems it's a storage shed. They don't lock it because workers come here often during the day.
Anyway, what were the four of you doing shoving each other around in here?
We were checking the TV.
Why? What's the matter with it?
Oh, is this one of those male bonding things or something? Do you want us to come back later? Give you some time?
What? No, you're completely misunderstanding.
Okay, so you got lost, stumbled onto this convenient cottage, and needed to warm each other up.
No, damn it, why aren't you listening?
The TV just turned itself on. It makes no sense. The case has been over for months.
So, maybe the wiring's bad or something, or you saw some light reflected in it.
This misunderstanding is unbearable. I feel so unclean. My reputation has been sullied.
From the looks of it, this TV isn't even plugged in. If what you are all saying is true, then we may want to investigate this.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
This TV, huh? Then let's take a closer look, shall we?
Hey, wait a sec.
At this rate...
That hurt. Huh? What the hell is this?
These are... Haniwa, it seems.
Excuse me. Please forgive the slightly impolite invitation.
Whoa, she's beautiful.
Now's not the time for gawking. I think she's the one who grabbed me. Who is she? You know her?
Friend? What type of friend is she? You got one mysterious life.
Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. We meet for the first time. My name is Margaret. I am a helper on this young man's journey. I meant you no harm.
Well, can we trust her?
I see.
Do you remember? I have come to fulfill my promise. Yes, I have come to guide you. I apologize for the amount of time it required me to prepare. This is the Hollow Forest, the closed realm, created by her in the TV world, the world of the human mind. It would seem that after Marie left us, she shut herself in here. I do not know everything, but as you know, she was searching for her memory, and by opening her heart to you, she finally regained that memory. It would seem that what she found was not what she had been hoping for.
Whoa, hold on. What is this all about? Marie? You mean Marie-chan? The one who was with you?
I remember her! That fashionable girl with the hat, right?
What do you mean she's here? And what was that about her memory?
Emi-chan has amnesia?
We are inside the TV right now, correct? A missing person ending up in the TV.
Don't tell me. I mean, we put an end to all that.
I do not think this is the same situation. I believe Marie's disappearance is unrelated to the kidnapping incident you all were following. She was not taken away by someone, rather she came here of her own volition.
She willingly came here. Does that mean Marie-san has the persona ability as well?
No, Marie is originally a resident of this side.
What kind of girl were you showing around town?
Hold on. This is inside the TV, right? Then, aren't there shadows in here?
You're kidding me. That means... What are you talking about, you fool? It means Marie-chan's in danger!
That's right. If she were to be attacked by shadows.
I will not say that she is not in danger. However, the same goes for you. If you are to proceed ahead and search for Marie, you must have adequate resolution. The path ahead will be relentless. You alone will not be able to reach her. If you wish to see her again, then it is my role to help you. And to do so, I decided to invite everyone who has accompanied you on your journey here.
I see. I was wondering why you didn't bring just our leader here. Now I understand. You're giving us all the information and letting us choose what to do from here. You aren't here to stop us.
Exactly.
One more thing. Well, this isn't going to affect whether or not I plan to help, but you are also like Marie-san? A resident of this side?
The human mind contains more than shadows. I believe you all witnessed that in your last battle.
Are you talking about those things that came out of Namatame and Adachi-san? Well, they were different from the shadows we know about.
It does not matter how you choose to interpret it. What you see and what you believe are up to you. I know that you can supply yourselves with answers, as I know that you have been capable of coming this far. One more thing. As I just said, the Hollow Forest was originally a closed realm. It is not the case now, but in time, this place will seal itself again.
In other words, we can't come in and out of here forever?
Exactly. It would seem that little time remains before the Hollow Forest completes itself. Once that time has passed, this place will be closed forever, and you will never be able to visit here again. If that happens, Marie's existence will be entirely expunged from your memories.
We'll lose our memories.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, she's just gonna up and vanish from our heads?
It is exactly as I said. The closing of this forest marks the fact of Marie's erasure. Any memories you have of Marie will disappear, and you will return to your peaceful days.
No! This doesn't make sense!
I merely have come to fulfill my promise. What you do is up to you. I have made a link from the television in the mountain cabin to this world. That is the only conduit through which you may reach this place.
Huh? So we can't get here through the TV and Juness?
Exactly. This world and your world's screens are linked, place to place. It is a fact.
I can't smell the other places from here. It really isn't connected.
I am repeating myself, but it was Marie who shut herself in this world. There is no need for you to think that you must risk your lives for her. I am sure she would not wish that either. Please, treasure the normal lives you have. That is what Marie would want. Now, if you would excuse me.
Hey, wait! Please?
It's a TV, the same type as the one in the cabin. This must be the exit, like the ones Teddy has.
So now what?
What else? That Marie chick is in here, right? If she's in danger of being attacked by shadows, then we've got to get in there and find her.
Hold on, it might not be that simple. Let us leave for now at any rate. We cannot blindly run ahead so suddenly.
Yeah. Plus, we're totally not prepared, right? If we're gonna do it, let's get ready and take this on full force.
Ow! Ugh, who was pushing me?
Shut it. There's 8 of us, and it's a tiny frickin' TV.
Oh! I dented my head in. Anybody want to touch it?
No.
What are you guys clowning around for? Come on, get up. We got a meeting to hold.
We do? What are we gonna talk about?
Oh, I don't know. But we always have one, right?
I guess she just wanted to be the one to say it.
Yeah, it would really mess with my head if Chie-senpai was coming up with good plans.
Shut up! That's rude, you know.
Still, that was a surprise. You know that whole Marie being from the other side thing?
Wait, so the TV world is the world of the human mind, huh? It's not really sinking in, though.
I couldn't even tell.
No, it couldn't have been helped. That sort of thing isn't something that can be easily explained to others. It would be like the first time I met all of you. The issue here is Marie-san's motive. Why would she risk her life to shut herself in a place like that?
I could see it if she was thrown in like we were, but why would she do that to herself?
Yeah, that blue chick did say Marie lost her memory.
Maybe she remembered something that made her do that.
Hey, I just thought of something. If the world she's in closes, she'll disappear from our memories, right? Isn't that the same as dying?
What? Wait, you mean she's trying to?
I don't know, but it just feels that way to me.
She wants to kill herself and make us forget about her? She's erasing her own existence?
I think Emi-chan's like me. I was really worried when I couldn't figure out who I was. When I finally found out I was a shadow, it was traumatizing. I don't think Emi-chan's a shadow, but I think she feels the same way I did. That she shouldn't exist.
Teddy.
Senpai, you're right. I can kind of understand how she feels. Not having anyone know the real you, being alone all the time. Even when someone's friendly to you, you feel like there's something wrong. If I didn't meet all of you, I might have thought the same as her.
Same shit with me. I was always being misunderstood, so I toughened up and started biting back. I was scared that no one would accept the real me if I ever showed it to them. In the end, I couldn't even admit it when I was showing myself. Pointless.
Yeah, we're all like that. Everybody's suffering in some way.
Yes, but we were able to change. No matter how much we hated ourselves, we were able to face it and accept it. Because we had dear friends.
Yeah, I know now. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're the only ones that can save Marie-chan. If she's really thinking the same way we were, we have to go stop her.
That's that then. We should find out exactly what we're getting into first. It's better to know anything than to go in knowing nothing. It'll at least make things easier on us.
We should devote a day to it. Teddy, Rise-san, can you scan that world? From the usual spot, of course. The rest of us should rest up to prepare for the exploration. If there are shadows in there, then we can't avoid fighting them.
All right, let's do this! Oh, this takes me back. Even though it hasn't been that long since we finished the other stuff.
Yeah, all right. It's super sniffy time together with Rise-chan. My super ultra mega hyper uber teddy nose can pick up even the slightest scent. But this skill is not without its drawbacks. After 3 minutes, I get just an ungodly amount of snot.
Ew!
Hey, don't damage the bear before showtime. At least he's actually useful in a fight.
How rude! What do you mean, at least?
Let's regroup at school. Okay?